I mean, this is always a good one. We'll do this one kind of right out the gate.
Yeah.
This is a recent acquisition. Been on my bucket list for a long time. It's a 1960 Les Paul Sunburst. I'm sure you guys all know what that is.
Yeah.
All original, like everything is original. The only thing is I replaced this because I was scared that I was going to lose the original one. And, you know, they're hard to come by. And then this jack cover, this jack plate right here. The original one had a couple little cracks in it, and I didn't want it to just get banged around, so I took that off.
Yeah.
Everything else, the frets, I mean, every single thing's original on it.
Wow.
Killer top. I mean, it's got all. This is like from the run. I think in the mid '60s, they were changing the color, right? The red, because they went to a different color red so that it wouldn't fade so much, and then they changed the knobs and stuff like that. But at a certain point, like midway through the production cycle in 1960, I'm told that they went, and made a run of these guitars that basically has all, the aesthetics of a 59 Les Paul, but this still has the thinner neck.
Huh.
And for me, I prefer the thinner neck. I mean, when I played a bunch of them before I got to this one, and the 58s, 59s, just the chunkier neck, I feel like I play faster and it's a little more effortless with the thinner neck. And maybe that's because, I've played so many 60s Stratocasters, and they're not necessarily known for the big chunky necks, But it just feels good to me. And this thing has all the looks and the personality. Like, it sounds killer.
Yeah.
And, I couldn't believe it when I saw it and when I plugged it in, and it checked all the right boxes. And thankfully, the search was over. And I'm the kind of guy, like, I have some really good friends that can't stop at just one, but I'm okay with stopping at just one. Like, I feel like, all right, I can check that off the list. I got, it's kind of like the one, and I don't really feel like I'm going to find another one just like it, so I'm good with it.
What a relief, right? You can just stop looking.
I know, and it's it's one of the holy grails. I mean, it really is for all guitar players.
It is.
Just for some people, just to play one, and I got to play a lot in my search. You meet these guys. There's this community. In the Sunburst community, and you meet these guys and the key players, and people are really generous. Like, they'll be like tonight there's a guy bringing a 59 Sunburst out. He wants me to play it on stage. It's like these guys have these guitars and they want to see them played, and they'll hook you up with the other guys, and they think maybe this guy has the guitar you're looking for. And the search was really compelling. It was a really amazing experience, and I met so many great people along the way. And ultimately, like, to be honest with you, guitar is great and it sounds great. I've already used it in the studio and stuff, but the stories and the experience getting to the guitar, to me, is just as valuable, maybe even more so than the guitar.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. It was kind of big news to see you playing Les Pauls, because you've always been such a Strat guy.
I have, and at the end of the day, when you're a guitar player, it's like you go for the sound. You go where the sound is, and sometimes if you want that sound, you're only going to get it right here.
Right.
And I mean, if you go back to my 2004 album, The Place You're In, I would say probably 60% of that record was a Les Paul.
Huh.
And that's a pretty rocking album. But that was when my grandfather gave me a Les Paul that he had around that time, and I started playing it, and I used it on that record, and then I took a Les Paul out on tour for that tour, and then I really kind of started getting into the whole Gibson thing, and yes, I'm a Strat guy, but at the end of the day, you don't want just like one screwdriver. It's like you come to my house, you look in my garage, I got all kinds of tools, and I got about 5 sets of the same different kinds of tools, because you need different sizes for different applications and different sounds for different songs.
Yeah, it brings different things out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a strong opener.
Yeah.
Those two.
Well, those two. It's all downhill from here, guys. But we know that you might tune out, so we're gonna get you from the top.
Hey, but there's amps and stuff too. So you want to stick around.
Well, that's right. We got some amazing amplifiers, so you might want to hang around.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.